Okay everyone, this is our little next YouTube video. Got a few things to show you guys, discuss. You don't need to see this phone, it's kind of in the way. I'll move things around a little bit so you guys get a better visual of what's going on, okay? Okay, this is the main subject, this Spyderco knife right here. This is a Spyderco, what is this? Native 5, excuse me. Okay, let's open it up out of the box. I already opened it. I've been EDC carrying it now for a short spell, a few days, that's it. Okay, it comes with some information in the bottom. I did not get mine from a traditional site. Somebody on eBay had it. He didn't like it for whatever reason. I think I know why he didn't like it, because I didn't ask him, but I did find something unique with the knife I didn't expect. There's the information that comes inside, all the relevant information if that interests you guys. Okay, you can go on the website and probably see all that information if that's what you're looking for. The little case is okay, nothing special. Just a plain ordinary box. I was interested in a little pocket knife for, not necessarily for EDC, but necessary to have, since that box cutters don't quite do it all the time. And then when I got my hands on it, I was pleasantly surprised at how good it is. And then I started researching on what I might have to do to maintain it. So that's what most of the stuff you see here is, okay? I think the person who originally bought it, who decided he wanted to sell it and I bought it from him, was because this would not open. It just, when I first got it, it was so, what you might say, tense, excuse me, that I had to take two hands to open it, and it was hard. Even now, I'll show you if I can, how this is not exactly loose. Okay, lockback design is very, very stable. I am very pleased with the design on this knife. I am not someone who needs to flick a knife in a split second. Took me a little while to break it in. Basically, I had to get some oil, and I wish the spine here was a little bit tougher, but this is going to be a very difficult knife to break. The blade is very, very good steel. Stainless steel, CPM, I believe, S35VN. Okay, the next step above S30N. Okay, this one has G10 handles, and it has skeletonized stainless steel insert, so it's heavier. I think 3.7 ounces, something like that. When you put the clip on, probably put this clip here, is probably about 4 ounces. Okay, the clip, as many videos you see, can go in different locations. This side, or reverse. This side or this side. So nice stuff. I like the ergos on here. If they're here, they're a little bit weak, but here they're real nice. They're crazy nice for some maybe finer, delicate work, if that's what I'm intend to do. There's a law. The laws in Virginia are kind of vague. You can carry anything open carry, pretty much, almost anything. When it comes to most knives, but concealed carry 3 inches. On the school, less than 3 inches in the school. This is 2.94, 2.97. So it's actually legal to carry in a school. Okay, you guys are getting most of that here on the knife. The clip, some people say they don't like. They change up the clip. I believe there are aftermarket options for the clip. Okay, but I'm very impressed with the fit finish, the way it's put together. I am not happy that it doesn't flick open that fast, but I'm breaking it in. Like I said, I only had it a few days already. So if you get a knife and it's stiff, You can put a little bit of oil in it. Let's show you the oil I did put in it. That would be this hops here. I just happen to have it. Okay, how do we do this? That's funny. AF is a little bit off on it. There it is. So I just happen to have this gun oil. It's a very lightweight oil. I love the hops number 9 for my gun cleaning. But I happen to have this in stock, and I put a few drops in both sides, started working it, did it for 3 days in a row. Now things are nice. They're not lovely, they're just nice. I can open it with both hands, right, left, with one finger, no issue. I can't do a middle finger or index finger yet, because it's not that loose. Okay, but it's just any lightweight oil will probably do just fine. Then I decided, well, what am I going to get for sharpening it? And I got this stone on Amazon. This is 6,000 grit supposedly, and a 1,000 grit on this side. They're probably pretty close. I'm not going to say they're spot on. I think I paid like $27, $28. There's numerous ones that look exactly alike. This one actually has a name on it. I think you guys can get that name right there. The only reason I purchased this above the other ones, where they had more higher ratings, whatever they had, was the weight of the stone. I realized that certain stones can fall apart easier if they're not as dense. This one seemed to be heavier, seemed to be more dense. I believe it says it's 4 pounds. I weighed on my G scale, came in about 2 pounds. When I put water in soaking wet, it's a lot heavier. It soaked up a lot of water. Okay, so this is to make a slur on here. When you're working it, I haven't even I'm just trying it out. I didn't even sharpen it yet, so I'm not that good yet. But something to take note, you might want to use something like this. Ideally, the stone would be fixed or the blade would be fixed, and you would move one or the other to sharpen your knife. I think this is 30 degrees, so 15-degree angle on both sides. Okay, you should got the name of that one. This was about $9. Came with the wax that you put on here. It feels like wax, whatever they want to call it. Strop, S-T-R-O-P. Nice leather, good leather. Came as a kit, about $9. I'm not good enough to use this yet. At least I have it, so I have to definitely get some practicing. These two are because, well, like I said, when it first came in, it came in really tight. I couldn't do that. I had to struggle. I had to put some like band-aid material on my fingers just to try it. It was so hard. But when I started working the oil in it, it started loosening itself up. Okay, so that's a good thing. So I got a Torx bit selector there. This is from KC Tools, which is my favorite site if I can afford some of those tools, because they're kind of expensive, but they're really good. They're like lifetime tools. This one isn't too expensive. This is $7. I'm disappointed on this, and I'll show you why in a minute. Not the tool itself, but a couple things. I guess the main disappointment here is when you put the bit in there, there's no magnet in there, so when you just falls right out. And I was rather disappointed. You know, I charge you $9, such a famous name, good tool, no magnet. So I'll have to add my own magnet on here somehow. You can buy some small stuff at Lowe's or Home Depot. They sell small stuff you can tape on there. It'll work just fine. But that kind of surprised me. This is the Weehaw set. See if I can give you a good visual on this one. Okay, you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 Torx there. Okay, about $17. KC Tools. Okay, I believe you guys got that. Yes. Alright, very nice tool set. Something to consider for your knives. There's all kinds of nano oil, different weights, 5, could be 10, 30, or heavier weight, like 80 weight, something like that. I've seen one of the guys take these knives apart. I forget the gentleman's name. And then because of him, I believe, now the warranty is still on here. If you take it apart and you put it together without ruining the knife, you can actually have a warranty on that. If you destroy it, that's on you. Okay, so they're still not fully warranted if you do something dumb. Okay, so for right now, I'm not going to adjust the pivot point. I'm happy with it. I don't see the reason to it. I don't need to flick a knife at light speed. I just need to get it open. I'm trying to work around my tripod, so it's a little difficult for me walking around I'm not sitting in the chair like I normally am. So I still have a little difficult time with my left side. I don't quite have it down yet, but it's a little slow. The right side, for some reason, it's a little bit easier. I guess because I'm right-handed. That would kind of make sense. Anyway, that is the Spyderco Native 5. Okay. That's a decent look at that knife. I did kind of poke myself, drew blood, first blood. I guess that's an honorable thing to do. Or happen. Extremely nice, clean finish here. Very well done, the knife. I'm very happy with the materials. I'm not happy with the price. I didn't pay $146. I think I paid I paid $134 shipped to me on eBay. Totally worth the money. I like this knife so much. I actually ordered a knife, knives of Alaska, excuse me. I ordered a Magnum Alaskan. You guys can look it up on Knives of Alaska. They're a company that's using a slightly lesser grade steel than this, slightly lesser than S30V. They're using a D2 steel, and it has a much thicker spine. I believe it's 4.5-inch blade. This was listed. I can't tell the weight, whether it's 6 ounces or 12 ounces. I see different weights, different sites on the Knives of Alaska. Some of their knives are outrageous. They're actually very usable. Different applications. You guys might want to check that out. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. I don't want to make the video too long. I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.